conscience politique, ils sont nés avec, c'est leur code génétique. Parce qu'il n'y a pas une famille qui a été du bon côté ou du mauvais côté. C'est-à-dire, peu importe comment on se positionne, qu'on soit issu d'une famille de peshmerga, d'opposants, même de Josh, qui sont les collabos, il y a eu d'extraordinaires enfants qui en sont sortis. Une lutte, elle n'a pas de temps de paix. Donc même si, en fait, on va dire géographiquement, nous sommes aujourd'hui à l'abri, sans ces prises de position et sans une conscience et sans une bataille de tous les jours, c'est quelque chose de très fragile. Donc je pense que les jeunes font ce qu'il faut aujourd'hui pour que ça tombe pas aux oubliettes et ils se protègent peut-être pour leur futur à eux. On n'a jamais été aussi proche de pouvoir vivre sa vie pleinement au Kurdistan. Une génération qui peut dire « j'ai intégralement vécu sous un drapeau kurde, j'ai appris en langue kurde, on m'a enseigné en langue kurde et je suis devenu quelqu'un en langue kurde ». Et ça, c'est extraordinaire et c'est une première mondiale. J'ai pu constater que votre génération qui a 18 à 25 ans, vous êtes largement plus actifs que ma génération nous avons été, même en Europe. Parce que c'est leur bien le plus précieux. Ils ont compris que l'identité, c'est plus cher que tous les trésors.
How do you see Kurdistan progression throughout the years?
I think as a country we're starting to progress because we're starting to think of us as importance. We're starting to think of youth as importance. Our youth is progressing and our country and full on our people are supporting us to be overall better individuals.
We've really suffered. Really suffered. They were killing Kurds, but we're still standing right now and we're proud of our nation and we're proud of ourselves and we look ahead of our future and our culture is very well known right now. Our language is very well known.
I think compared to 30 years ago, Kurdistan have developed greatly. 30 years ago, we didn't have the right to even study Kurdish, but right now, we have a free region.
On a un gouvernement autonome, ça nous permet d'avoir beaucoup plus de droits que tous les autres parties du Kurdistan.
The Kurds only have like the land on the north of Iraq and Syria. They have the right and they have their own parliament and their own rules.
Even though Kurdistan is not recognized as a country, I think it's advancing as though it is one.
I think compared to the last 20, 15 years, it has advanced a lot. Even compared to our surroundings, we have advanced a lot, even though we're oppressed. But I still think there's a lot of more advancements to be made.
What's your relationship with languages in general? Do you speak mostly a certain dialect? How do you see the fact that Kurdish young people learn English very early?
Arabic is the first language that's very well known in Kurdistan, but English is the second language. Since most schools are now private, Kurdish is not an international language, so most people won't understand us if we speak in our native language. So we have to learn another language so that people in front of us will get what we mean.
And we of ethnic people of Kurdistan like to embrace other cultures and other people. We greet and welcome everyone with open arms. And even in between us, we have Kurmanji dialects and we have Sorani dialects. And in our books and in our education, it's provided both Kurmanji and Sorani dialects.
And you're exposed to English at a very early age, so you learn English, and it's just a sort of adaptation to learn English, so you can, for example, you can get jobs in English and you can communicate with other people internationally.
I have learned English when I was 4, however, I have always used Kurdish with everyone that spoke Kurdish.
Je trouve que maintenant, beaucoup de personnes oublient la langue de leur mère, qui est très importante. Donc moi, j'essaie surtout d'enlever tous les mots arabes qui sont introduits dans la langue.
Once you only speak one language, it kind of limits how many resources you can use. And also, it's genuinely a choice. Both are, neither is good, neither is bad.
Especially English is very global, so you have so much access to so much information.
Kurdish language, especially recently, since like these 20 years, okay, I think it has been like really oppressed and not a lot of kids are speaking it, especially since the use of social media in Kurdistan.
Well, I personally speak Kurdish with my family, friends, and surrounding. But if you're talking generally, compared to the west, east, and even especially north, they cannot talk as freely. Especially in north, they cannot write or even study Kurdish in schools. So they're also very oppressed, but it's better. We can speak and talk freely, but the Kurdish language is getting more and more polluted as days go on.
What is Kurdish identity for you?
It's not something that I can talk about very easily, and especially because English is not my first language, so I cannot express all the emotions that I have right now.
It's an emotional topic to talk about,
course, yeah.
but we like to embrace ourselves. We are also very forgiving people because we've been through quite a lot. In reality, we should be embracing ourselves, our language, our culture, and overall our history.
We should be labeled as Kurds from north, from south, from west, from east, rather than saying I'm Iranian, I'm Arab, or I'm from Turkey.
Me saying I'm Kurdish, that means Kurdistan has a reputation for being very strong-willed, hard-working people, very smart people. So I'm actually proud to say I'm a Kurd. I'm from Kurdistan.
Donc, l'identité kurde, ça représente à peu près tout. C'est notre fierté, comme vous l'avez dit. Moi, personnellement, quand je porte les J-Codés, je suis très contente. Je trouve que c'est les plus beaux vêtements au monde. Ça représente moi, mes ancêtres, tout, les chansons kurdes, l'art kurde, tout ce qui est lié au Kurdistan, c'est une fierté pour moi et je pense pour beaucoup d'autres.
The flag is a very important thing in Kurdistan, and our clothes, Kurdish clothes, and our food, and it describes Kurdistan.
If like we start wearing more of our clothes, like our culture, that shows our identity, history, peshmerga, and clothes, like traditional clothes.
Personally, I think Kurdish identity is a strong identity. I think it's something to be proud of. It will always be something close to our hearts.
What do you know about the Kurdish diaspora?
Most of our relatives, they live in Europe, but they still embrace their culture. They still wear Kurdish clothes, they still know their language, they still embrace the Kurdish identity there, and they will proudly say, I'm from Kurdistan and I know Kurdish, and they will teach the other students how to speak Kurdish. Now, my relative, my cousin, she lives in London, and she has taught her friends how to speak Kurdish, which is really, really happy. And it's really exciting.
Kurdish people in UK, they're very proud to be Kurdish. I've seen people in UK, they wear Kurdish clothes around UK, and it's a very normal thing, and people don't judge them. They really proudly say I'm Kurdish.
Especially the Syrian Kurds are the ones who migrated a lot because of the war. They're in the Syrian civil war because of ISIS, as well as other parts of the Kurds in Iraq because of the 1991 war on Kuwait. Most Syrians, the Kurds, they inhabit the regions or the countries of Germany, Sweden, France, and others in the States. The reasons are war and being oppressed by the political systems of them.
I mean, they don't want to do bad, but some of the protests they do, some of the things they do can make other countries look bad at us, like we're barbarians and chaotic. But I know they mean well and I know they mean good. and they want to just connect back with us, support the Kurdish identity, remove or support Kurdish freedom and remove oppression from the surrounding countries.
Est-ce que tu penses que les jeunes Kurdes sont influencés par des mouvements politiques à l'étranger, des luttes similaires qui ressemblent à la lutte que le Kurdistan a pu rencontrer?
Bien sûr, la Palestine, c'est proche quand même de nous. Donc on s'identifie beaucoup par exemple à la Palestine. Et donc on a été beaucoup oppressés dans le passé, même aujourd'hui encore. Donc oui, je pense que ça nous affecte beaucoup.
The situation in Gaza as well as Kurdistan, because both of them get oppressed and killed in very bloody ways.
So we're doing the movements right now. We're doing the political movements. We're pressuring people into paying attention to what's happening in Palestine and every other conflict in the world, whether that be in Africa, what's happening in Congo, what's happening against children, because the same thing has happened to us. And we don't want that to happen again. We only want peace.
How do you see tomorrow's Kurdistan?
I see tomorrow's Kurdistan as a free land, as a land where Kurds fight for what they want. I think that Kurdistan in the future is much more stronger than it is because we're starting to wake up. As youth, we're getting stronger and stronger every day.
I'm sure it will become a country. Actually, I know it will become a country because the people of Kurdistan, we will fight for what is ours.
J'espère qu'on va officiellement devenir indépendant. Je pense que ça va pouvoir se produire parce que maintenant, comme vous le savez, la carte du Moyen-Orient est en train de changer, de se transformer à cause de la guerre entre Palestine et Israël.
So I don't think there'll be many changes. I don't think they'll change in the next maybe 300, 400 years. I don't think we'll be free for a long time, but I think we deserve to be free. We won't give up. Our ancestors, our forefathers have fought for the Kurdish identity 200, 300 years against our oppressors. We will fight against it, and I'm sure the next generations, or maybe child and grandchildren, will still fight against the oppression, and we will fight until the world ends for our own identity and our freedom.
كردستاني قربك كلتي جهاني بهورا رد بن جوان بسرحل داني تقر دلان تريجاخ كردستاني قربك كلتي جهاني بهورا رد بن جوان بسرحل داني هميسك نوجيان جي اجد وشيراني للي آمد